Hello and welcome to something a little bit different on EBEZAplaysgames. It's a Pokemon video, which is pretty hard to sim because you can't just leave the AI in charge of your game. By the way, if anyone knows how to tinker with AI and especially ROM hacking Pokemon games and making them, if anyone out there that's listening to my voice knows how to do this kind of stuff, let me know. I would greatly appreciate it. But that's not why we're here today. We're here today because yesterday, on EBEZAplaysgames, in my Pokemon Platinum Let's Play, we got through Eterna Forest with Cheryl as our accompaniment, if you like. And I was thinking about this, and I was thinking, I wonder if Cheryl can get through Eterna Forest on her own. So then I was like, how would I make her do this? So I had several ideas. My first was to have just a single Magikarp on my team with maxed out speed, but the only move being Memento, so it just kills itself. Apparently you can't use Memento if you haven't got a Pokemon to pass it on to, so I was like, oh damn. So then I came up with the idea of having 1 HP and 1 attack stat, and maximum speed, and using Takedown on her Chansey, so that my Magikarp dies at the start of the battle, and then she has to deal with the battle, and then we'd get healed, as we come back into the open world. So it wouldn't matter that we'd lost all our Pokemon, we'd never have to black out. That doesn't work. So in the end, I came up with this, which is the best thing I could come up with. It's not perfect. If you can think of a better way of doing this, by all means let me know and I'll do the challenge again if it'll put more emphasis on it being just Cheryl versus the trainers in the forest. So without further ado, we are just going to head into Eterna Forest. We're going to meet Cheryl, and then we're going to have a little mosey round until we reach our first battle, and then I'll explain what's going on here as we get into this with Bugcatcher Jack and Last Brianna. So they have a Wurmple and 2014 World Champion Pokemon Pachirisu. Very nice. Good team. So, obviously, Cheryl's got a Chansey. Sorry if sometimes I say Cheryl and sometimes I say Cheryl. I know both, so I just kind of mix it up. I have 6 Magikarps, all called GL Cheryl, as in good luck Cheryl, good luck with this. Now, the strategy is I have these Magikarps with 1 HP, 1 attack stat, and max speed, and Takedown. So I'm going to do Takedown on the Chansey. The recoil kills the Magikarp as the first turn, and then that leaves Chansey in there on its own for the rest of the turn to get attacked by both other Pokemon, so it has to defend itself. However, the only problem is, once I've done that with 5 Magikarps, I can't do it with the 6th because I'll black out, so then I have to start reviving. So, it started going well. I missed the second takedown, which meant that the Pachirisu focused on me, so I took some damage for Chansey, which isn't ideal. I also missed the 4th takedown that I attempted, but there was no consequences for that. I didn't take a hit that Chansey should have taken or anything like that. But yeah, the problem started when I started reviving Pokemon, because Pachirisu has a super effective move. More often than not, it will target me. So I'm taking loads of hits for Chansey. I think I took 4 in a row, and then Chansey got poisoned. So I was like, oh, that's an interesting development. And I wasn't sure, as I was going through it, I was thinking, are these shots that I'm taking for Chansey, am I taking enough damage off Chansey that it's saving it? Because obviously it has soft-boiled, but I don't know if it could have kept up with the damage, and it would have run out of soft-boiled quicker and what have you, so I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell. This is why I wanted a version of challenge where I don't take any hits for Chansey, but I just couldn't figure out a legitimate way of doing it because the battle takes more than 5 turns, basically. So I'm not sure. So I took 3 more hits for Chansey, and then Chansey took out the Wurmple. And at that point, Chansey was sitting just under half HP, I think, and was poisoned, so it wasn't in a good place. It had only taken down 1 out of 4 Pokemon, and it was under half health. Used quite a lot of soft boils, if I remember rightly, and it was poisoned. The Bugcatcher sends out Silcoon as his second Pokemon, and then the Pachirisu used Charm on Chansey, which I thought was interesting because that lowered its attack, and Chansey only could attack with Egg Bomb, I believe, which I think is physical. And then it was getting string-shotted, or we were getting string-shotted, I should say, so it's getting its speed lowered as well, but it used soft-boiled, so it healed up because it didn't take any actual hits. I finally got another takedown in, which meant that the Spark went onto Chansey, the Spark from Pachirisu, and it took a tackle as well, but it soft-boiled up again, doing a bit of a play-by-play in the latter part of this battle. And I was starting to think, maybe Cheryl can do this, the soft-boil strategy is certainly working for her, and the fact that I've taken hits for her also helps. So then I had to go back to revives, then I took a Spark, Chansey got Poison Sting, but soft-boiled again. then I revived again, I took another spark, and then the Silken hardened, which allowed Chansey to soft boiled again, but it was already on nearly full health. I think it'd only taken poison damage from the last turn, so a bit of a waste really. I revived, and the spark actually went on to Chansey from Pachirisu, which was quite a rare occurrence, because obviously I'm the one weak to it, so I think the AI is slightly smart, so it knows to target down weak targets to the attack you're using more often than not. But then I took a poison sting, so I'd rather it was that way, that way round if I'm honest, because the Pachirisu is doing more to Chansey with Spark than the Silcoon is with Poison Sting, so I'm taking less of a hit for it. So yeah, and then Chansey missed an Egg Bomb, which is just disastrous for Cheryl. I revive up, I just have to keep reviving up. I took a Spark, String Shot, and then Chansey hit the Pachirisu with an Egg Bomb. I revive again, it sparks Chansey again, which again surprised me. Chansey's down into a red bar at this point, and then I get hit with a tackle, but again, I'd rather it was that way round than the other way round. And then I was like, oh, don't soft boil, because at this point I was just like, I feel like it's inevitable that Chansey is going to lose. I just want it to go reasonably quickly. Yeah, didn't soft boil. In fact, went for Egg Bomb and missed. So, super disaster, and the poison damage kills Chansey, so Cheryl lost. All I have to do now is just sack my last Magikarp off by using Takedown on anything. The 1 HP means the recall is guaranteed to kill me. That was the whole point of that. And Cheryl couldn't even get through the first battle without my help. And I say without my help, but I took, I don't know, like 7, 8, 9, I'm just going through my notes, 10 sparks, a poison sting, and a tackle for Chansey. So I say on her own, but she still had help. She had a human shield there, or fish shield. So yeah, I did consider going through with a Pokemon that, because I was thinking like a Steel Ground type would be immune to poison sting and to spark, so they might just not target me, like, because the AI might be smart enough. So I don't know how smart the AI is. I might give that like a little dummy run and see if that works. And if that does take, what I can do is I can change the team before each battle. And that way I'm always not getting targeted, so it really is Chansey against them. But she didn't even win here. But it's only a sample size of 1, so if you'd like to see me try this again, like to see me try a different strategy, or a different challenge of this nature, like, there's only a few instances in Pokemon games where you're accompanied through an area by someone, so it's sort of hard to find a challenge like this in the Pokemon games. But yeah, let me know what you thought overall, basically. Let me know in the comments section. Leave a like if you enjoyed this slightly different video. And also, don't forget to... and subscribe and share with your friends, obviously. Subscribe for more. Share with your friends if you think they'd enjoy. But check out the description. It's got my other channels, so you can see the Pokémon Platinum Let's Play over on EBEZAplaysgames. If you like Pokemon content, I also have Pokebeza, and then there's also WWE Beza down there. If you just happen to like wrestling as well, then you're in a lot of luck. If you like me and like all of those subjects, there's a lot of videos for you to go back and watch. So yeah, check that out. Also, my social media is down there and my Patreon, so check out the description. But for now, all I have left to say is thank you very much for watching. As always, I've been EBEZA, you've been amazing, and I will see you next time.